We could try G.I. Crow, a real Canadian weirdo. We could try that on Saturday. Hey guys, Crusty Old Crow here. Just settling in for my afternoon of custom work. But as you know, it's today would normally be Fig Thursday, where I would go out and try and grab something on the wild. But I've been trying to kind of dial things down because we're getting ready to go to England this week, and the wife had me running around and getting a bunch of stuff. I had to go out and get a bunch of things today, and I was out for most of the day, and I was trying to save something. So I managed to pick up the ninjas because I had arranged to grab these ninjas off the guy back when I had picked up Kamakura, and guys, I missed the Hasbro live stream for a minute there. And I was like, oh my God, it's like 3 o'clock. So I came back and I quickly raced home. I watched that live stream and I realized if you didn't watch right to the end, you might have missed something. There was a couple of things I wanted to tell you about in that live stream. So what they talk about today, they talked about the pre-orders that are going up, and I've got the list right here somewhere. Which one's that? Yeah. So pre-orders going up, guys. We get Beachhead coming. No, that's not pre. Those were the digital renders. Pardon me. We got some digital renders, pre-orders, and name drops. Now, there was actually 3 name drops, although they only said they were going to do 2. And that is because they said they were going to show 8 pre-orders going up. But actually, one of them was the box set of the Tripwire and Roadblock Tiger Force, which will be a Target exclusive. And be very limited in quantity, but she had accidentally counted them as 2 separate when it was 1. So she threw us an extra name drop. So who did we get the pre-orders for, guys? We got them for Tiger Force. They showed off the Tiger Force Tripwire and Roadblock today. I'll just share this with you. We got a lot going on today, guys, because we've got a subscriber box. There's a long story to it, and it's a great story. Just caught me really off guard. I wasn't expecting it till next week or when I got back from England. I thought everything would go smoothly. It came early. I feel so bad, but we're going to do the unboxing. I talked to the guy who sent it, and we're good to go, guys. But I just wanted to show you, they did finally get around to they're showing the backs of these things a lot more now. They realize we want to see them all, right? So very good set, but they did say that it's Tiger Force exclusive. Target exclusive Tiger Force set here is yeah, it's gonna be. So I think in Canada that means Toys R Us might get it. I'm not sure. Either way, it's you can get it on Hasbro Pulse. Pre-orders, anything that's up for pre-orders was 1 p.m. today, so you can start doing your pre-orders. I'll be heading to my GameStop and get my name in, but I don't think these guys will appear there. So yeah, they're up. And then who else did we get the pre-order announcement for? And you'll see a lot more of the Hasbro art now for these guys out. Pre-orders out for Doc. That's a bad picture. They showed off how his stretcher all operates. Now, I thought for sure I had heard that somebody had confirmed that the stretcher could work on the Dragonfly HasLab. I was sure I had heard that been confirmed by one of the designers as being done, but now I'm starting to question, did I hear that? Did I hear that or did I misunderstand that point that was being made? So yeah, you get Doc, and I'm just trying to find, the stretcher is foldable, it pins into itself, and then it pins onto his back, as we see in this photo here. Really cool figure, looking forward to that one. I know some guys aren't as excited about it. I am. One I'm not as excited about as others, but I mean, it's still good, I'll get it, is the Night Creeper, and it will come with that extra head. And if you're watching this on mute and not necessarily paying attention, you would get the little joke they had between themselves today. Who was it? It was Tony and Lemmy joking. He said it's almost like they need a leader, and then he turned and said, "A Night Creeper leader," right? So we know they probably have one already planned out for that. We got some digital images of Torch, and we got an explanation what the big deal was about the figure was. They were making a big deal about the back. All it is that they did a very spiky back. And there's no Dreadnought logo underneath that tank or anything like that. That's all that's going on the back there. We got to see Jinx. We got to see basically the digital render kind of showed you everything you needed to know, really. Great looking figure. Everybody's really impressed with it. It has this blindfold. They showed off the blindfold on there. There you go, the extra head sculpt, the extra hands, and then some good art there to follow it up with. So very much looking forward to the Jinx, and I think I might try my hand at trying to do faded tattoos on flesh. A little bit of micro art, see what happens, but not for a while yet. I gotta make sure I got the right brushes for that. So Yabo and Pork Belly came on to scene, which meant that you knew he was coming, right? Naga hide. They did a lot of showing off the Naga hide kit, and I know a lot of people are really wrapped around the idea it's a low lights rifle, but if you step outside that, this is a solid looking kit. But you know the price is going to be up there because it's a character with a pet, right? So they showed off that compound bow and the arrows, and he's got an explosive arrow and things like that, and they showed off that jacket. They tried to make a big deal about the rifle, but I mean, like, again, we're all sitting there going, yep, seen it. Low light did it. Anyways, there's the jacket, the Jaguar jacket, and that nice Bowie knife hung under it, and he's got his sword mounted to his wrist there. Like, yeah, I'm looking forward to a Naga hide, even though I think he kind of looks a little silly with them teeth, but that's part of the character, right? And he's got that cobra skull on the tattoo. What else did they show off? Where did that go? I swore I thought I took a picture of that. Oh no, did I miss that one? I couldn't have. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, so new digital renders that they showed. There we go. Let's just make sure I got that. Beachhead. There you go, guys. There's your look at Beachhead, the retro Beachhead, coming with a good Saboteur loadout, and just like with the retro class, retro Snake Eyes, you're gonna have a couple of throwaway grenades on there. We'll figure out where they go on that. I'm wondering if they're actually gonna be holster mounted, but he's also got Scarlet's crossbows, Snake Eyes demolition charge, Fireflies are guns basically, and I'm not sure if that's whose backpack was that. Yeah, it has arrows on the backpack, and I'm not sure whose backpack that originally was, but there's little arrows, so maybe it's an original backpack, maybe it's Beachhead's backpack that I don't have from Classified, don't know. They showed the eel. That's gonna look real nice next to the other eels that some of you were able to grab, right? So good to go. There's your troop builders back on the shelf, and now these are retro shifted. They're going to become more available at more locations. So when they did that, you have to think that they increased their print numbers. So hopefully everybody will have a fair shake at getting some of these different types of troop builders that maybe we haven't had that fair shake over the last year, because Snow Serpent's up there as well, and they're going with more of a nod to the cartoon a little bit with the bluer accents to offset the white. He's got that British bullpup kind of weapon there, 2 pistols with some visors, a pair of snowshoes, a humble backpack with 2 canteens. It doesn't look like the snowshoes will mount on that, but maybe, I don't know. And then the white Cobra base, which I thought was cool. I thought it was nice that they did that in white for that one. We also got to see the digital render for... There you go, finally, the Ferret and the Scout Driver. Scout Driver clad in gray, just as per the driver pool for the Stinger and everything that guys are expecting. So that'll be nice. And then you got that helmet with the 2 pistols and a knife for her. And then, of course, you got your Ferret right there. And we're finally getting a good look at that. So that was the digital renders. And then the SMS missile system went up as well for pre-orders, guys. You know it's gonna go bad, but go fast. But look how big that thing was when it was set up, right? So those are 9-inch missiles. I think they're just under 9-inch missiles. Those are a sex shop in a box right there. But they went on, and I love that they did this in the show. You got a really good look at all the missile systems. Then they hooked it up to a HISS, and they put that 788 fire team in there and folded him in with them. And Aaron, the toy enhancer, you're one guy I know has all of that, the HISS tank and the fire team and everything. I know you're gonna get the SMS, man. That is amazing. I can't wait to see that show up in one of your Joe Story movies there. And that's just it, guys. I have some very talented people in my subscriber pool. Some of them have YouTube channels, and I've checked out some of those. And some of you are very quiet and but have a lot of talents and are emailing me stuff. Guys, keep it up. And if you have a YouTube channel that I haven't checked out and you really want me to talk about it, you know what? Do what I do. Come on to here, talk to me. Show me that you're like-minded, and I will absolutely talk about your channel and tell people about it, all right? Like, I just, I want this community to grow with the like-minded, but I also want you guys to know how much I appreciate all of you. Today, holy cow, you're going to see a lot of appreciation on my face, I think. So that was the releases there. Now, I talked about the name-only reveals, guys, and I feel bad for anyone that didn't stick around to the end and made their videos about today. Because it was just, Emily just kind of gracefully, oh, well, I did that, so I'll just tell you this, right? She just slid it out at the very end. So the 3 name drops, Saw Viper, awesome. I was going to make one. Now I'm going to hold off, or I'll just make one anyways, but it'll be a variant. Dial Tone, Loki. Loki and I were working on a dial tone I was going to do, but I'm still going to do my dial tone. I'll just make a Night Force or some shit. Whatever. And the one that Emily mentioned at the end, guys, the Frag Viper. The guy with the bolo scoop. Yeah. Highlight Viper. Okay? That's on its way. So there's that, guys. I'm not going to show you any progress on my conversions because I really didn't make much today, but I did start on my camouflage finally for Scarlet. And I really didn't pick up much for deals today. I picked up a comic book and I got those Vipers or those ninjas today because, like I said, getting ready to go, and I had to close the loop with some people that I had made arrangements with. And now I have a parcel to share with you that I didn't think was coming today. I thought it was coming next week, but I talked to Digital Diarrhea, our good friend, the guy who won my very first contest, won himself a figure for me. He triples down and he sent me a figure, but he also gave me a great deal on something. He said, hey man, I'm sending you're taking this because I want to see you review it, but if you're interested in this. And I was like, yeah. So I'm going to open the box, so I know 2 things that are in there for sure, and one of them is a gift from Digital Diarrhea, as is everything else in the box. But you're going to see one thing on there, guys. I'm going to be like, this is the one I'm paying for, and you'll know why as soon as you see it. But I am so looking forward to seeing what else is in the box, because he was telling me, and he didn't show me, but he was like, this stuff will help with some of your conversions and things like that. He's really cheering me on with the conversions, and he's a big supporter of the show, Digital Diarrhea, right? So I gotta call him up, right? So while I do that, I'll go get my box. Jeez, big day for Crow. Let's get. And before I forget, guys, because this is the first time I remembered to unbox something in front of you guys. I did get it, like, when I was just before Christmas. I was so confused over Christmas, I never even thought about it. But this is what I should have done when Aaron sent me those lovely, those amazing Cobra stuff. And me and him became such good friends over before and after that. But I was so caught up in the excitement, it never occurred to me, you should do a video based on what Aaron sent you. So I apologize to Aaron, the toy enhancer, but Digital Diarrhea, I'm just trying to find our profile here. But you see him in the comments, guys. Let me just go here. Digital Diarrhea. It's one of the most unfortunate names I've ever heard, but I'm down with it. No, hang on. Let me just call up his Insta instead. No, you know what? I won't invade his Insta because he goes by a different name. suffice it to say, Digital Diarrhea has subscribed with us. Just I think he said he joined just before December, and he's been watching my channel, and he's been really supportive, and I really appreciate everything you've said, the things you said to me today about the content. I really appreciate, and that's amazing. Thank you so much. Guys, I've got his box here, and I'm going to tell you, first off, it occurs to me, I gotta say this, guys, I'm in Canada, so please don't ever feel compelled to reach out the way that you guys have to offer to send me stuff. But if you ever do, please, let's do it this way. And this is the way me and Digital Diarrhea worked it out. I love and appreciate that generosity and that spirit, guys. And I know I seem like I'm on this tight budget when I talk about it, but I'm just reminding myself how easy we can get out of hand and things like that. And maybe, you know, I've made it no secret, Canada has a little bit of problem with certain back order accessibility, the same as the US, and I'm finding more and more out, but we do get different stuff. So I love scratching other people's backs when they scratch mine especially, but I'll scratch your back, you know, happily, guys. Let me know, either promoting your channel, or like I said, if you send me something, let me pay the postage, guys, the shipping. I don't know what's going on south of the border there, but this is a fair weight box, and it was, I know how much it costs to ship, and I've talked about this with Loki Wartooth when he sent the 3D parts, and me and Aaron have had to talk about this before too, and it's, I don't think I get charged the same way sending something from Canada to the US the way you guys get charged sending it from the US to Canada. So I love you guys. You guys are amazing. You guys have really embraced this and given me a great place here. So I really appreciate the gestures and things like this. But yeah, absolutely, let me do something for you guys. So I did take the label off this today. I'm not going to focus anymore on, oh, I gotta get you back. You guys know how I am. It's awkward. It's so awkward, but I'm so appreciative. So I did take the label off when I got home, but I was like, no, don't open it. Don't even peek inside. Because I want you guys to see how much I do appreciate this. And like I said, I know two things that are in here for sure. One of them I am paying Digital Diarrhea for, absolutely. The other was a gift from him that started this bowl, and it snowballed, and I think he got carried away from the weight of it. So Digital Diarrhea, what have you done? All right, so right off the bat, I got a motivational. Should I read it out loud? Nah, I won't. It was a personal message from him to me, but it was very motivational, very nice, and he's just saying how much he's enjoying the content on this show, and he just wants me to keep going, and I appreciate that, man. It hasn't occurred to me yet to ever tap out, but I appreciate that you guys, you go out of your way to keep me motivated. That's awesome, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, Digital Diarrhea, and oh my God, okay. You did get carried away a lot. Holy shit, guys. Oh, wow. My. You're not going to cry on camera. Holy crap, man. Okay, guys, I'll fish out the one thing I see right here that I know was coming. And, oh my God. This is going to be amazing. There's so much conversion potential in so much of this. Okay, this was the one that I knew was coming, that he was like, I got to get this to you, brother. No way. Shut up. Okay, it all started with this guy. Hey, Crow. Yeah? Did I hear you don't have one of these? Because I have one of these. I want to send it to you, man. And I was like, oh, that's so nice. And I got over it. I was like, sure, I'd appreciate it. But you guys have heard me talk about it because I love building up the Crimson Guard. And I loved it when I tracked down those hard to find. Why were they so hard to find? Alley Vipers. But I got a Crimson Alley Viper, guys. That's going to go so sick with the all of the Crimson Guard. Well, I mean, the Crimson Guard that I have, like, it's just gonna, look at that shield. That was such an improvement over the orange one, to put that hazard line the way, This guy's badass. Thank you so much, guys. And guys, I will do a review on this. Okay. He reached out to me, said, "Man, do you need the boxes? Because it would be easier." And I was like, "No, no, 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 no. You're doing me a solid. Don't feel like you got to send the box." But he did send me the art box for him. I know that, but or was it? Oh, it was for this one. Maybe there wasn't one for that one, and that's fine. But I'll show you the other one he sent, guys. And this is the one that I am reimbursing him. He said a price, and I was like, absolutely. Wow, thank you so much for this opportunity. I missed this boat like so many other guys, and you outdid yourself again with the generosity, man. Thank you so much. But guys, yeah, right there. All right. And wow, thank you so much, Digital Diarrhea. Again, another review I'm going to do. And I get to be one of those guys that says, yeah, I got to review the eel. I get a second crack at something that, and I didn't have to put in a pre-order for the retro. Of course I will, because he'll go well with some dive buddies. But my God, I thought the boat had sailed on this one and he was gone. And when Digital Diarrhea said, now that one's hard to get, and I was like, dude, name it. So he put that in the box, and he did make sure to include that box art for me, because he knows like I'm trying to grab as many of those as I can. So 2 amazing figures. These were the 2 I was expecting, guys, and I'm so happy I get to do a review on those this weekend. I'll put something together for these again. Digital Diarrhea, just an amazing guy. Talking to him, he's just very, very kind and so supportive, and I wow. And now I know what other YouTubers go through when they open these boxes. You get tongue-tied and you get talkative at the same time. It's overwhelming. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna pump out the other stuff as I come across it, guys. Right off the bat, I said I would probably never do one of these again, but this was one I was like, okay, but if they showed up, I would. Good on you, Digital Diarrhea, because I did know as soon as I saw this. If you don't know what this is a scarab for an army called the Necrons from Warhammer 40k. And I am used to seeing these on a little base with about 3 to 5 of them all piling, and they're supposed to be swarmed and eat down tech. And that's just got a lot of conversion potential to that right there, as it is. But I got to make something out of that. But, oh yeah, it comes with a sidekick of an actual Necron, guys. Look at that. Oh, there's so much conversion potential on that. And I almost feel bad because the Necron sculpts are so beautiful. But I'm a Joe guy. I can't be a 40k guy and a Joe guy. So I got to be a Joe guy and a Cobra guy. And oh my God, am I ever a Cobra guy today? Look at that. Oh, we're going to have some fun. That's where it all started for me, right, guys? Was the artist proof. So here I go again. But this one, I think, yeah, I got to do something with clay or with putties on this one. Build it out. He can't be a Necron. But the Scarab is so cool. Both of them are just amazing. I got to keep going, guys, or else this is going to be like a 2-hour video. The Cobra Eel kit right there. The black box was in there. That'll go in with my Cobra Eel review this week. We'll get that in there real soon. Thank you again. Oh my God, I can't believe I've got the eel and the Crimson Viper and a Dance Dance Revolution game of some sort for my displays. I know exactly where that's going. Can I show you something, guys? I'm going to show you something here. I picked it up. It was sitting at Value Village. I only really have it right now because I was pulling it out of the bits box to get it ready for priming. And where did that go? You know what? It'll probably show up on Saturday when I do the cartoons and I talk about this stuff. This is all about this box, but yes, there is some good places to put this. A little video game, that's awesome for conversions. Could go in the Joe break room, could go in the Cobra break room. It's just a matter of who's got the high score, right? Does it take batteries or something? Oh, it opens up. Oh, there's stuff inside. Oh my God, it's a weapons rack. The back of this thing's a weapons rack, and there's stuff inside. There's a, is that Firefly's vest? That's Firefly's vest. Oh, I see what you did. You did your Firefly up with some extra kit and you got that off there. Oh man, that's so awesome. Thank you. Oh, cool. What? What? You really went too far, man. Got a nice, another, Loki, don't be jealous, buddy. But we got some more 3D printed heads from another party. Oh. And they have just as much a home in my collection as any others. Oh my God, that's going to be awesome. Who is these? That looks like scrap iron, but is it? I'd have to point my scrap iron. And this could be a few different people, but my God, yeah, man, these are awesome head sculpts. These belong just in the same. And I know Loki, he's too good of a guy and he's having too much fun to be hating on that. But oh, we got some ammo crates. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, you meant what you said. This stuff will help with the conversions and stuff. Oh, that's awesome. Look at that. That is some good old 7.62 or 5.56 boxes. Which one is it? Probably 7.62. But that's awesome for the machine gunner positions and whatnot. 3 good ammo boxes there. And that's so cool. I heard something rattling. I was like, oh, it's probably a little battery, you know, some housing or something. No, it's just, this is the case. It's a case. And the best part, if you ask me, not only is it a video game, it's a weapons rack. I'm telling you guys, I know this is Fortnite, eh? Yeah, it's Fortnite, I'm sure of it. I underestimated some of their stuff. I wasn't really looking at them seriously, but between a conversion figure that I got last week that I'm working with and that, yeah, I'm gonna look hard for them. Of course I'm gonna look used. I look hard for them to, and this must be the Fortnite character. Or is it a Star Wars character? Or is it a mix of both? What the heck? Look at that. I don't even know what to say about that. I'm gonna have to find out what that is. You gotta hit me up in the comments, man. Let me know, where did this come from? Was this a Star Wars line or is this the Fortnite line? I think they crossed over and did properties from others, so I think that's what this is. But that's so awesome. I don't know if I'm gonna jump right on the train of doing a conversion with this because it is a clone trooper and it is a really cool paint job. I think this just sits in the background for a while, looking badass, haunting, till I figure out, or digital tells me, you know what I was thinking about it, and then I'll be like, oh yeah, maybe I'll do that for you. That's so cool, man. You really shouldn't have gone this far, man. Holy crap, there's still more stuff, guys. Another figure for converting. What is this? This looks like a McFarlane, but I know it's not a line I'm familiar with. Dude's a cyborg? Dude's a big old cyborg. Look at this. Who can tell me who this guy is? Because, wow, that's so cool. There's so much conversion stuff here, man. You got me busy, boys. I would like to know who this is. I don't recognize this character, but I recognize the face. I want to say that's Mickey Rourke. But is it Mickey Rourke? You guys will tell me in the comments. I gotta move the video on. An Action Force stand? Is this guy? No, he's not Action Force, is he? No, okay. Can't be. No. Is he? I have no idea. Who are you? You're fucking with my mind. I have no idea who this is. But we got a nice Action Force stand. That's awesome. There's more figures, guys. Oh, how do you get the toy enhancer to hate on you? I'll tell you right now, you get some Motu figures given to you. That is cool. Aaron, anyone in the comments can tell me who this is, because I don't really follow Motu. But the reason I'm excited about the Motu figures, guys, is that 350 contest. I did say I have no problems trying to do like a Joe from Motu or Motu Joe, whatever. It's whatever you guys can imagine. I'll try and do it. So that's kind of really cool to have some Motu in here in case that does come up. But even if it doesn't, what a unique looking figure. He reminds me of Steel from Superman, like the part Steel, or even Colossus, like half shifting out. Like if He-Man were to turn into Colossus. That's so, wild. I did not even know about this character. I have no idea what the deal is, or if this is from the Retribution line or the which is the other lines now. Amazing. Thank you. Oh my gosh. And there's more. Wait, there's more stands. Awesome. Cyberpunk, Warhammer 40. Cyberpunk. Okay, so this is Cyberpunk. Got it. So it wouldn't be Mickey Rourke, okay? Or maybe it was designed after a Mickey Rourke sculpt that they had. DC, okay. Awesome. Oh my god. I'm giddy. Oh, I didn't even open this up. What is, there was something in this little bag. This was inside the arcade game, and I pulled it out. Oh, okay, I remember now. Yes, yes. Okay, so these, the reason I have a Firefly vest, I remember this now, and I think the ammo crates are the same. I'm not sure. As I think, okay, these are this I think is Fortnite. I'm not sure. Or is this, sorry, you'll have to correct me. I'm gonna figure it out. Oh my god, yes, okay, no, this has to be like the Fortnite gun. And even that, look at that big honking barrel. I'll have to heat that and straighten it, but that's a cool looking sniper rifle too. That'll go on a guy. You know, maybe that's going on the Wolverines. Yeah, Wolverines. I'm gonna be talking about them this week, and I owe somebody an apology for not giving him his proper cred on that. But yeah, like, oh my god, Digital Diarrhea, you have given me, so that was a base, so much to work with here. I don't know how to thank you enough for that, besides, you know, make good on what I said I would do. But oh, a Cobra plunger for Zartan's toilet. Oh yeah, don't use Zartan's toilet. And the MOG, mother of all grenades. That's so cool. These must have been little Fortnite accessories. That's so much fun. I'm having a blast. I feel like Christmas right now, and I feel guilty about enjoying myself so much. I apologize if I'm overly giddy, but I was not expecting this much, and there's still a bit more, guys. Holy crap! Stick with me. There's another Motu. Oh yeah, sweet, no head. Awesome. So I've got a whole body to work with here, guys. That is sweet. I am so thankful you included that. So that means that, yeah, that 350 contest, if you haven't ordered it or gotten in there, guys, if you're watching this video and go, what fucking 350 contest? It's that contest where I send you a figure based on what I can buy here in Ottawa for you. We'll have a talk about that and see what you need. And I'll try and get something you need, right? Rather than guess. And then I'll build you a custom based off your entry in that video. And then a whole bunch of other prizes, including 3D prints from Loki Wartooth. Not the ones here, but the ones you've seen on my channel before and will continue to see, because I've got more on the way. All that good stuff. But my gosh, yeah, this puts a Motu conversion on the table for sure, guys. If that's something that you were entering with. Fantastic, man. Thank you so much. Just a few more little items here. There's the big Necron gauze cannon that they use. Yeah, that's awesome. Holy crap, that would be a big gun to do a conversion with, eh? You know where this might look really good? Right off the top of my head. Thank you so much, Dig. How many times have I said that? I'm like, a Canadian has to say it a mandatory once every 2 minutes when they're still on the receiving end of kindness. So you'll hear it a few more times. But I'm working on that Cobra display still, and I have a whole area dedicated to a Mindbender little lab. And I want to have a table where he does experiments. This would be great for a ceiling laser coming down that table. Perfect. And then we got another ammo crate, but this one opens up. That's so cool. And it's shaky. Oh, okay. It's got little treasures and monies in there. Is that monies? It's got, yeah, it looks like platinum or something. Little treasure chest. That's so sick. Awesome. And then the last part, and I remember he was telling me about this, and I was like, what? No. I was just thinking about trying it for another character, but he saw the video of Wreckage, and I guess he had some leftover gridiron parts that he wasn't using that he wanted to send me to help me out. So I have never had oh, shut up. A set of sunglasses. Oh my God. Do you know how much I've been wishing I could get a good pair of sunglasses just to have them on standby for when a character's, an off-brand character's eyes are so effed up that you couldn't pass it off as a joke? Because I have a couple of heads like that where it's like, if it, from here down and here up, it's fine, but the eyes are all left. Oh, thank you. That's like, so, you've been reading my dream diary, haven't you? Yeah, somebody's like inside my head right now. You didn't just send a little bit of gridiron shit, man. You sent a ton of it. Oh my God. Yeah. I gotta get you back for that. My God, man. Guys, digital diarrhea, that was, okay, I understand. That broke off. I can do a repair on that. I wish you hadn't parted with so much amazing kit. I feel at a loss now. I was expecting only like a couple of toss away figs. I knew about this and I knew about the stuff. You went so far over, man. Yeah, I will absolutely follow through on what we had talked about, and then I've got to think of some other stuff that I want to do for you, because you really outdid yourself here, man. It's not that I'm choked up. I've got a cold, but trust me, I'm doing a good job fighting a little bit of emotions right now, just over processing the amount of generosity I've gotten from you guys. No, the emotions are fighting. No, I'm not gonna do the emotions. Fight back. Go back in your head, too. Okay, we're good. Yeah, no, you guys, I can't say how much I appreciate it enough. Oh my God. Oh, we're gonna have some fun on this channel, gents. I really do appreciate the gestures and the supportive words. This is never necessary, but understand that if you do this, you've got to let me do something for you in return, or to at least balance out. Soldier so long, you just get so locked into your own little world. I forget sometimes how kind people are, and being a YouTuber now, I'm more than reminded this community is amazing. Look at this. I have some gridiron shit. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at this head. Oh my God, yes. I was just saying I'm doing a pack of custom ninjas, and I'm gonna need to just get... That's perfect. I don't even have to repaint that. That's just a perfect head the way it is. Oh my God. Yeah. There's so much cool kit in here. There's a couple of heads in here, guys. A couple more heads. Another stalker head. Sweet. And a beret. Okay. Gotta tell you right now. Loki Wartooth and I worked on that stalker project, and that's on its way. You're gonna see that. I did buy another stalker and had an extra head in case that I changed my mind about the one that Loki sent me. I think it's initially a Shipwreck's head, but I wanted it to be stalker. Don't ask. But I'm all set for that. But now I also wanted to do the stalker from another variant that I saw after, and now I don't have to try and pawn. Man, I don't have to try and tell you guys it's stalker. You'll see it's stalker. Oh, amazing. All right, I swear we're almost through this, guys. A couple more stands. Oh, you can never have enough stands, eh? You can never. Well, apparently Digital Diarrhea can, but I can never have enough stands. Thank you so much. Is that a bat print plate? It is. Oh my dear. Check that out. Tell me that won't look good on the Crimson Guard bat. That is sick. That's like ruby glass. Oh my goodness. I feel like I have to leave you, my kid, in the will, and make him work for you for a while, on top of paying you back for the things. Oh my God. Oh, Digital Diarrhea, man. Yeah, I'm blathering. Sorry guys, I can't help it, man. This is amazing. Look at this. Yes. Look at that. Yes. Oh my God. All right. Last handful of things, guys. I think I've been showing off my wares. There's more of that stuff from the treasure chest. More rats. Lots of rats. Ah, look at that visor. That headset. And then Oh, yes. Perfect, guys. All right. And I know who needs this more than anyone right now. It's my roadblock because his fell off somewhere in my garage back when I used to keep that stuff in the garage. And I'm worried where it is. Like, I haven't been able to find it. Usually I find the stuff pretty quick, but that... Okay, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in for this unboxing and for listening to this and the digital diarrhea. Thank you so much for all of this. Like I said, you have my undying thanks. And I know we've talked and everything's good to go, but just understand, like, yeah, this was a lot more than what I was understanding you were sending, and no wonder that shipping and handling was such a dent, man. That box was a heavy box, and now I see why. Oh my god. Thank you so much, guys. I gotta go and collect myself. You'll see a video on ninjas and eel and crimson alley viper very soon, and more conversions. All right, take care, guys. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Bye.